you'll butt up against some of your fears and insecurities about maybe investing in a, developing area and in another country. I mean, if that's what you're doing.
What advice would you give our viewers that are thinking of purchasing a property in this region?
Yeah. It's funny, Raul, because I get asked that question all the time. And especially since I run a boutique hotel and I have, I get a lot of visitors that come and they're falling in love and they're like, okay, I think I need my second home here, or I need an investment. What do you think about Airbnb? I mean, I get a lot of questions like that. There's a young man considering buying a villa close by, and literally he's been asking me occupancy, like how successful would my Airbnb be? And so I guess what I would say in terms of, I mean, definitely do your due diligence and find some people, find a good team, find a good broker, find a good company, find some friends you can like have a mentorship, and because you'll butt up against some of your fears and insecurities about maybe investing in a developing area and in another country. I mean, if that's what you're doing. I mean, believe me, the Mexicans, they know they're buying up as much as they can, so they know the value of all of this. But I think that understanding what you're really able to get. I would say throw your fear away. Like that's the most important thing, is just go in it without any fear, because that's just going to get in the way of your decision-making process. And if you want, ask people, that have invested in here, I mean, their personal experience. So, you've vetted it, you've done your due diligence, like don't go in blind, and then just don't be afraid, because I mean, explore the area. I mean, obviously, people know what they're doing. And I mean, I built a hotel in the jungle by myself with no infrastructure, none. I mean, I had to have the electricity and the water, and it was like a grand adventure. And and not that I didn't have some fears, but had I let fear really get in the way, I mean, maybe I would have finished, or maybe I wouldn't have started. Right. So I think that's super important to come in with confidence and knowing, like if you've got the right person on your side, you got the right team, that's going to definitely protect your investment, or make sure that you're making the right investment, and trust that process. Because I think if you're questioning a lot and you're concerned, and I don't think that's going to support you. I think you've got to go in with, open mind, and know that like it's a great place to be. And I mean, personally, I've been investing in this area for 25 years. I mean, I have bought land, I have developed, I have built, I bought in construction, I bought an apartment in construction, I bought a finished apartment and remodeled it, I bought raw land. So I have had this, many different experiences doing it. And I mean, all my experiences have been really positive. But I think it's because also I've surrounded myself with the right people, and I've done my research, I've paid attention to what the process is. But I know I can't do it alone. I mean, I definitely had to have backup.
Right. Yeah, it's very important to have, and very importantly, have the right real estate advisor, somebody you can trust, somebody that will be honest with you, tell you the truth about whatever situations, and really has your interest at heart. So
and I mean, maybe this almost sounds almost like a selling tool, but it just, you got it. I mean, you just like trying to do it alone, or I don't think that makes sense. Like, that, what's that saying? It's really cute. It's like, takes a village, like to raise a kid. Well, like I have worked with some. I mean, in my experience here, I've worked with some of the finest people I've ever had the opportunity to know. I mean, like really, and I know that there are people are afraid of whatever the questions I get, corruption, legitimacy. Oh, can you really own land here? That's a big question. Yeah, you can really own land here, and you can resell land here, and you can own a condo here and resell a condo here. Can you rent a condo here? Can you can you have an investment property here? Yeah, Can you do it without being a resident of here? Yeah. But you would want to have a good team. I mean, I have friends and people that are investing and buying, and you need a local person that supports you, an administrator or a manager, whatever. I mean, those are things that you want to consider that you would need to have those, but they're available. And I've got friends that own individual pieces of properties, like that they're just renting their houses, their villas, their apartments, or they have five, and they're doing Airbnb really successfully, or they've built their own and done it. So I just say, yeah, I would say bottom line, like the word I was using was chuck your fear out the door and and go in with an open mind and the right support. I think that's super important. And I've been lucky. I've had the right support.
Yeah.
I mean, from the very first person I ever met and worked with, in real estate here, and it wasn't you, Rel. I mean, I don't have any bad experiences, but I definitely made sure that they were the right people, and we clicked, and they understood me. They could see what I was looking for maybe at the time or what I wanted to do, and yeah, so.
Amazing. And what's it like dating in the Riviera Maya?